We are live for the first ever Rated R Superstar podcast.
I thought you were changing the name.
No, I think I'm going to keep it Rated R Superstar podcast.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it. I mean, I think it's a cool name. I'm going to just stick with that. This is the first ever episode. We're live in the quarantine. Well, we already had a take, so we don't have to go too crazy. You know, say what you want to say.
What do you want to say?
We here, you know, it's a podcast. I mean, we're talking about some topics. Chelsea, how do you feel about COVID-19?
It really sucks, you know? I feel like that's the general consensus of, you know, a lot of people, is that it really sucks right now. It's a hard time for everybody. Everybody has to be isolated, which sucks. I didn't realize how much I appreciated, like, not being in isolation. Even as, like, an introvert, you know? Like, I appreciate at least, like, I can go out somewhere that doesn't have as many people. But now it's, like, I'm forced just being in the house.
Yeah, those day-to-day freedoms not being here is definitely a different style, different vibe. Us being in this great state of Ohio, Governor Mike DeWine just issued more orders that we're slowly going to start to reopen. However, you know.
I mean, yeah, but
I don't have to go back yet.
Well, I mean, it's not. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's too bad. It's just, you know, restaurants, bars, clubs will not be open.
Mm-hmm.
Neither are schools and daycares. They won't be open. Which is okay. Like, they're going to start opening up retail. Mm. So I don't think that's bad. You know? Mm-hmm. Like, you can better control situations in, like, retail, but you can't, it's really hard to control those situations in bars or clubs, because obviously, like, people are there to have a good time, and if you have to keep a 6 feet distance away from everyone at a club, like, that's not a good time. That's not fun.
No, it wouldn't even make sense. Georgia, what's going on with Georgia though? They're talking about opening everything up.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah,
that's pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I'm happy we live where we do, you know. Mm-hmm. It could be worse. Georgia, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like they're opening things up way too quickly without seeing the results of just opening a few things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just, I guess at the least they can be used as a, you know, comparison tool or what happens with them.
Well, they're basically like guinea pigs, you know, at that point.
Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. Oh, you know what? In the meantime, actually, the background that I use for the Rated R Superstar show goes on this song called Future Gohan from. Well, that's my only song that's on Spotify.
That's you.
Mm-hmm, that's the background of this podcast. Is the same song. So, just to play a tiny 10-second snippet of the song.
Okay,
I just don't
self-promotion. We love
just
that.
A little self-promotion, you know.
Yeah.
I don't really use the platforms too often, just because I feel like, you know, even if you do or if you don't have a fan base, you know, everyone knows how to use YouTube. I mean, it's very simple, but
it's in your nature to reach for more.
Ads, man.
It's in our nature to make it cost less.
What you want to do with the future? I'd like to begin with a fact.
I forgot about this song.
That's the question.
It's doing okay.
247 views. What you want? What you want this country to be?
Loud as hell.
What you want to do with the future?
Pretty loud.
Hey, yeah.
Wow, I really forgot about this song. This was so long ago.
Yeah, still chasing pesos. I'll do anything just to chase the payload. RKO. Fuck with me, I may just make it Halo.
What you want to do with the future?
But yeah, that's just a little snippet from it. If you know, just if anybody's interested. I don't feel too I think I'll drop a project when I have my own nice little studio, but for now.
He's afraid to self-promote himself right now.
No, that's not the case. I don't have... Like, I don't use these formats, so I never really felt the need to, like, load my profile up with them, because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but...
So, I'm going to deviate from the norm. I'm just going to ask you a random question.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite kind of content on YouTube?
My favorite kind of content on YouTube?
Yeah.
Definitely just random gamer videos. I would say, like, watching Dashie or PewDiePie.
So, like, reactions to games? Or just, like, gaming channels?
Just gaming channels, kind of like the comedy that goes along with them, for sure. Probably my favorite.
Yeah. Well, I think... Well, what kind of gaming channels do you watch? Well, you said PewDiePie.
Yeah, I watch some Dashie.
Yeah, Dashie. Dashie's funny.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot just funny stuff, really. I just like a lot of comedy, really. That's.
I
like to keep my spirits up, Like, what about you?
Well, I don't know. Like that. I think I like kind of that vlogger vibe, but it just depends on who it is, And I've also been, lately I've been watching Sims 4 YouTube videos, where I watch people build Sims houses and watch people make up storylines, and it's taking me down an interesting wormhole. Interesting wormhole. So.
You like that Sims, huh?
Yeah. It's just so nostalgic, It just reminds me of my childhood. And I really did have the first Sims game. I had the first version, but I could have had the first version maybe when the second version was out. I don't know. All I know is that I had a Windows 98 computer that it was running on.
Mm-hmm.
That or Windows 2000. I don't remember. I've had, many versions.
So who's your favorite comedian?
Like, of all time?
Just your favorite one right now.
Like stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
There's I don't know. There's so many. I think Bill Burr is, like, probably at the top of my list, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
He's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Him, who is it? Joe Jeffries or something? What's his name? He's the one, or Jeff Jeffries? Something. He's the atheist.
Atheist?
Yeah. He had a special on Netflix.
Are you talking about Jim Jeffries?
Oh, Jim Jeffries, yeah.
Are you talking about the guy with the thick accent?
Yeah.
Oh, you like him?
Yeah, he's hilarious. Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, he's just so funny. Who else do I like? Michael K. Mathers, he's funny.
Yeah, I don't know who that one is. Michael K. Mathers.
He's the black guy. He's on SNL. He has a special on Netflix.
Yeah, I think my favorite right now is probably Dave Chappelle still. I mean, I just think Dave Chappelle's the greatest.
Yeah, he is. I think he's very, like, how do you say this? I like his, like, genre. Like, I think, comedians fall into different genres, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think he's, like, the best. Well, he's probably one of the best overall, and just overall, like, being a comedian. But he's also, like, the best in his, like, genre, I think, of, like, comedy that he tells, which is, I mean, every time you watch him, like, he's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I like, George Carlin was funny.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, we have the typical, like, obviously, I like Louis C.K. for his comedy, not for his shenanigans.
Well, yeah, shenanigans, but we don't really know what happened.
Well, I don't want to speak on it, but who else? Well, you don't name any female comics, though.
I mean, I can't even really think of any off top.
I think, well,
That, like, stand out.
that are like good. Well, I mean, I guess for the new school comedians, for females.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Catherine Ryan's pretty funny.
I don't know. I don't even really want to comment because I don't really listen to too many. I guess.
Catherine Ryan's pretty funny. Taylor Tomlinson, she's hilarious. Who else? Obviously, like the old school kind of comedians like Samore, and I think that was her name. Samore, Monique. There were a few others.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people love Tiffany Haddish. She's funny sometimes. She's pretty funny.
Well, maybe we'll switch gears a little bit here.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
She's doing the most. Relax.
I was having a brain fart, I guess.
No, I'm just kidding. Well, so I mean, I guess back more on the just for a little bit on the
Original topic.
current state of the planet and being in the Buckeye State. So it's a weird time. I don't know how long this is gonna last, or what's gonna come of it. But it's definitely a strange time. I'm pretty sure I asked you this earlier, but how long do you think it will last if you had to take your wildest guess?
Like the quarantine?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
like I'm thinking like probably July.
like
at the latest.
In this state, yeah. Or like in this state that we're in currently, as in the rules, I think they will only be this strict, I would say until midsummer.
Mm-hmm.
So even if we still do have types of quarantine still going on into fall and winter, I don't know if it'll be this strict, for like months and months and months.
Yeah. We'll see. Strange. Oh, and then Groovy E dropped a new video, Vegas Blues.
Yeah, which was pretty cool to see because that was like some cool old footage. It was like kind of let us know what we missed out on. Like we didn't get to go out of town. Mm-hmm. So we had to miss a trip with our friends.
I'm gonna play like 10 seconds. It's Groovy E, Vegas Blues. Well, 20 seconds. Vegas Blues. Oh yeah, definitely check it out. I like that one. Definitely a dope Groovy E. Oh yeah, we got the new JT3 Eyes as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You guys they're putting out some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, this video's doing well too. It already has 70 views. People are liking this one. JT3 Eyes. Okay. Yeah, Fourth Dimension. Go. So yeah.
Ooh, my alarm's going off. That means food is ready.
Looks like the food is ready. This is the Rated R Superstar Podcast. You are tuned the fuck in. Kid Cudi, Leader of the Delinquents. Another good track that's out right now. We got Sir released some new stuff. I don't know. The Browns made some good draft picks. We got that lineman at 10. I forgot his name. Already. That's how it be. Everyone's got to hate on the lineman. Made some great picks, though. It wasn't the Browns actually didn't drop the ball. And then we got some defensive players. It was crazy. It was a good draft. Go Browns.
All this football talk. I give you the mic for 2 seconds and
All right, you
his
gotta
brain drifted to sports.
relax. You gotta take over the whole show now.
Yeah.
You got your
Yeah.
hair did. You feeling good?
Yeah.
Unga bunga. No, I'm just kidding. You're going back to work.
Oh boy. Yeah, who me? Yeah, I am.
To morning shift.
Yeah.
How does it feel as a nurse to work swing shifts?
Swing shift?
And if you have any questions for me, ask. We could just go like back and forth.
Well, you mean like rotating shifts? It's hard. It's 6 weeks nights, 6 weeks days. Like once you get used to one, you have to go back to the other. But it's hard as a nurse to come by a day shift in the United States. I don't know if that's how it is in other countries, but in the United States, for a new nurse, it's hard to find a day shift only. Very coveted shifts. So.
How long does it take to get day shift? Or can you ever get to day shift?
It's
in a reasonable amount of time?
With seniority, maybe. That's like, I'm like at the bottom of the totem pole at my job, so think about how long it would take for me to stay there to probably get some kind of seniority if nobody left. But, people recycle in and out. So, that can help with people's seniority. As people drop off, people stay longer and they climb to the top of the seniority list.
How many years are we talking here, though? Are we talking like 10 people here for 10, 15, 20 years?
I don't know.
So you could be working swing shifts for a long time?
Rotating?
Rotating shifts? Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, whatever. Swing shift, rotating, same thing.
Maybe. It's a possibility.
Is it something you see yourself sticking with? Is it like a long time thing? Obviously, other than everyone's got to have their own hustle these days. This is 20.
I don't know.
20!
I don't know. It's hard to tell right now. It is really hard to tell. Because I'm still young, but it's still hard for my body to adjust to going back and forth. I'm appreciative that I don't have to go back and forth, every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks or something like very short. But it's still like it takes a toll.
Yeah.
Especially just the nature of the work that I do takes a toll.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, if you don't have anything, you don't have to ask anything. That's fine. I can just keep going improv.
What would be your next tattoo?
What will be my next tattoo? That's a great question. I think about these things every day.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
know.
thinking, I really want to get focused on the arms. Like, I got a tattoo in every area. I want to see how it felt. So now I kind of want to just get focused on at least filling up the arms with some stuff. So probably just like the top of my forearm tattoo or something, or my outer forearm tattoo. Or something like that. Or at least a half sleeve would be nice, to be honest with you, if I could sit through the pain.
Would
Probably
you
gonna finish off this right side or this left side with half of a sleeve at least.
Would you get any color tattoos?
Probably not. Or at least not on my arms. Maybe I would like on a leg or something. But I don't know about color tattoo. I just feel like when you have such dark skin, or when you have darker skin, I just think it's better to get. I just kind of like the look of black tattoos too, black ink. I think it shows up the best, obviously. Because I got white ink in this one tattoo and it just disappeared instantly.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, there was white ink.
Well, I forgot about that.
Yep, got white ink up there. Disappeared instantly.
But that was for the first one. That was for the first tattoo?
Yeah, no, that first tattoo? No, it was for the one when I got the flower. Yeah, there was even some on the skull, and it disappeared off the skull too. So, yep.
Well, I'm always thinking about getting tattoos, but I'm too afraid to get them.
I don't know why.
It's I don't know.
Why are you so scared of a tattoo?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm so scared. I feel like I just want it, since it's permanent, like I want it to be something good, you know? But I guess you can't think too hard about those things sometimes.
No. I mean, you can...
I mean, think hard enough, don't be an idiot. But you don't have to overthink.
Even then, you just don't know sometimes. I just think, you know, sometimes you just gotta go with something.
Yeah.
Until you understand how it feels, you won't really understand what you want.
True.
You know, it helps to understand how it feels too. Oh, you know what? I might as well show one last song. I'm probably keep it to a 3-song limit on these videos, but you always got to keep some promotion going. Got
What tunes are you self-promoting today?
another self-promotion will be "Stop Drinking Out My Juice Box."
Ah, a classic.
Look at the views.
Wait, I didn't see it. Go back. Oh, nice.
That's crazy. 286. Stop drinking out my juice box. I only just started promoting this. It's only been out for 2 weeks. It's 286 views.
That's good.
Hell yeah, that's good. That's a, but yeah, that's "Stop Drinking Out My Juice Box" by yourself, not yourself truly, yours truly, Denzel. Doing surprisingly well. I don't think did I do a what did I do?
Are you sure you didn't give yourself all of these views?
Oh, I'm positive. I couldn't even do that much. That's a lot. I might
He
have.
has a tendency to watch his own videos.
Or did I do a YouTube ad and it actually went through? Because I did it and it was like it didn't go through, but maybe it did go through. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of views. What the fuck's going on?
Well, that's a step in the right direction, right?
Hell yeah! After 2 weeks. God damn. Oh, where's this one at? See, because I tried to promote this one and I tried to promote that one. They both, I thought, got declined. But for this to be at this many views, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's good, though.
He's a bit excited.
Alright, but yeah. Alright, back to life. Back to reality.
Copyright claim.
Yeah, where are we at? That's a pretty good length, but we can keep going for a little bit. Maybe 30 minutes, I'd say. Then we put a cap on it.
Yeah.
The Rated R Superstar Podcast.
The food's done. We baked some chicken. Well, crock potted some chicken. Chicken thighs.
Mm-hmm.
Just some mac and cheese and asparagus in the oven. And now our food is ready. And I'm starving. I have not eaten all day. He's eaten
all day.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, you know, this is a good time though. I mean, I think if you like, I'm a waiter, so I mean, I'm just trying to enjoy this time. You know, we're just chilling, and you know, we don't know when we're gonna stop work. I mean, you know, next time we go back to work, we may never stop like this again. So you know.
It's nice to bask in the moments.
Yeah, not be only caught up in the negatives of it. You know, just try to enjoy it. You know, stressing yourself out doesn't do anything but just stress yourself out. So
I mean, I will say you seem way more stress free versus me, who I'm like super stressed out. So it's like
I make it my life's work to be stress free though. Like, that's like a focal point of, you know. I always try to keep myself entertained and not too caught up in all the hoo-ha and googity-ga and...
Hoo-ha and googity-ga.
That's what I'm saying. You can't get caught up in the hoo-ha or the googity-ga. You know?
You've heard it first here, folks. Hoo-ha and googity-ga.
The Rated R Superstar is back at it again. Well... that was fun for a first attempt at a video. I think I'm rounded out there actually we're looking good at 25 minutes. I mean, fuck it. It's a podcast. Good. Yeah. Podcast is pretty improv, you know, or for me, I mean, I don't really like writing scripts, so, you know. Yeah, so, Do you want to give your name on here? It doesn't matter. I think I said it already, but whatever. It doesn't even matter. You do what you want to do. How about that? You do what you want to do.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, here, you give your last comments, and then I'll give my last comments.
There are no last comments here. There are only see you laters. I'm going to enjoy my food, and I'll see you later.
Okay, sounds good. So this was the Rated R Superstar podcast, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening, and make sure you check out some Denzel's files. Now I have the Denzel show, I have Zol Talks, I have a podcast, and of course, all of my Denzel-inspired music, well, not Denzel-inspired, Denzel music, all on YouTube and all your other streaming services. So, yeah, I'm sure these will get better as time goes on. Just doesn't hurt to practice, or try new things. So, with that will conclude the Rated R Superstar podcast.